Lesson 27. Above all else I want to see.
Hi there. How about we finally address the elephant in the room of our lives today? We often base our decisions and actions on how we perceive each situation we navigate, yet when it comes to assessing the reliability of our own perceptions, we tend to live in a sort of denial. Are you ready to delve into this sensitive matter? Let's see what Lesson 27 has to teach us.
Above all else I want to see.
Today's lesson encourages us to give vision absolute priority among our desires. It clearly suggests that we cannot overestimate the importance that vision will have in our lives and the idea that we truly need to keep in our awareness that our perceptions are limited and flawed, leading us astray more often than not. We've never really considered this, have we? The idea that our perceptions might need to be questioned and that correcting our current understanding could be so crucial hasn't really been on our radar, right? That's probably why we might not immediately buy into what this lesson suggests, that what we truly want, above all else, is simply to see. This could be why we might feel hesitant to repeat today's idea in our exercises.
Above all else I want to see.
But the lesson also tells us that it doesn't matter if we feel hesitant. As stated in the introduction of the course, these exercises are effective whether we like them or not, whether we believe in the ideas they convey or not, and whether we embrace them or resist them.
The purpose of today's exercises is to bring the time when the idea will be wholly true a little nearer.
Here's another intriguing suggestion from the lesson. It implies that we might unconsciously think there's a sort of sacrifice involved when we say that above all else we want to see. If any discomfort arises during today's exercises, we can reassure ourselves by adding,
Vision has no cost to anyone.
if fear of loss still persists, we can further affirm,
It can only bless.
so, today's exercises will be a little different. We just need to remember today's idea, that's all we need to do.
Above all else I want to see.
It will take only the time to repeat the idea, and if we feel like, also the additional affirmations that we learned before.
Above all else I want to see. Vision has no cost to anyone. It can only bless.
But we need to make as many repetitions as possible, at least every half hour, but we can even try for every 15 or 20 minutes. Let's set some reminders for when we wake up and when we need to remember the idea. And let's try to adhere to it throughout the day. Even if we are busy or engaged in conversation, we just need to repeat one short sentence to ourselves, that's all. Yet, will we follow through?
The real question is, how often will you remember? How much do you want today's idea to be true? Answer one of these questions, and you have answered the other.
It's likely we'll miss several applications, perhaps even a significant number. Let's not be disturbed by this. Missing applications and then feeling guilty could be just another trick of our ego to undermine our efforts and make us give up the most important journey we might have embarked on. So, let's not beat ourselves up over missed applications. Instead, let's make a renewed effort each time to get back on track.
If only once during the day you feel that you were perfectly sincere while you were repeating today's idea, you can be sure that you have saved yourself many years of effort.
So, today's goal is to simply repeat several times, at least every half hour, possibly even every 15 minutes.
Above all else I want to see.
But why would we say that? Why does the Course ask us to repeat precisely these words, that above all else we want to see? How can seeing be what we want above all else? Don't we want to be rich and successful above all else? Don't we want to find the love of our lives above all else? Don't we want to realize all our desires, whatever they may be? What if the lesson's subtle hint is that true happiness and fulfillment can only arise from correcting and shifting our flawed perceptions? Our ego has convinced us throughout our lives that happiness lies in achieving certain goals, possessing specific things, or even manipulating others to behave in ways we thought would make us happy. How has that worked out for us so far? Today's lesson encourages us to leave all this behind. What we truly want is simply to see. As previously mentioned, our perceptions shape our actions and choices. What we see determines our experiences in life. And when we begin to see who we truly are, and who our brothers are, and the reality of this world, and the reality of the other world beyond the veil of illusions, and when we finally see our purpose here in this experience we call life, the impact of what we see will be life-changing in unimaginable ways. That must be the moment we come to realize that all we have ever wanted, above all else, was simply to see.
Above all else, I want to see.
Above all else, I want to see.
Above all else, I want to see.
Amazing, isn't it? Aren't you feeling inspired to really give it all you have today? Whether you're just giving it a try or putting in your best effort, consider sharing your experience in the comments. Your insights might help others too. You're doing great. See you tomorrow for another inspiring lesson. Quick reminder, if you haven't yet watched the introduction to this video series, be sure to do so, as it lays the foundation for our journey together. Just click on the video link that will appear on your screen shortly.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.